3 August 2024. In Paris, all eyes are on the track as a moment of history is about to unfold. Julien Alfred, the lightning-fast sprinter from Saint Lucia, is set to compete in the women's 100-meter final. This race represents not just a battle of speed, but a pivotal moment in her incredible journey. What unfolds will reveal the heart and determination of a true champion. Welcome to the story of Julien Alfred, the rising star of sprinting. Julien Alfred was born on June 10, 2001, in Cicerone, a neighborhood in Castries, the bustling capital of Saint Lucia, a small island nation in the Caribbean with a population of just 180,000 people, known for its stunning beaches and vibrant culture. Growing up in a close-knit community, Alfred's natural talent for running was clear from an early age. Participating in local sporting events, her speed and agility quickly set her apart from other kids, as she would effortlessly outpace her peers. Born into a loving family, Julien spent her childhood racing barefoot through the fields, her spirit as free as the sky above. Her days were filled with the joy of running, an instinct that seemed to come naturally. Her mother, Joanna, fondly recalls the neighbors often stopping to marvel at the sight of young Julien sprinting past their houses with astonishing speed. She was always running, Joanna would say, like she had somewhere important to be. Even then, it was clear Julien's feet were made for more than just the simple joy of childhood games. She was destined to run towards something much greater. Her family never had much in terms of material wealth, but what they lacked in possessions, they made up for in love and support. Despite the challenges they faced, her family always believed in her potential, offering encouragement at every step of the way. At the age of 12, she suffered the devastating loss of her father, Julian Hamilton. His death deeply affected her. For months, she couldn't bring herself to run, overwhelmed by the grief of losing not only her father, but also the partner who shared her passion for the sport. But in time, this tragedy would fuel her determination. Running became more than a passion. It became a tribute to the man who had believed in her potential. She found solace and motivation in the sport, vowing to carry on their shared dream. Julien's formal education began at Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School in Saint Lucia, where her athletic abilities quickly drew attention. It was here that her raw talent first began to shine. From 2013 to 2015, her performances in school competitions sparked local recognition. It was Simeon Stephen, a dedicated physical education teacher, who first saw something special in her. He recognized the potential she possessed and knew it could be molded into greatness. Under his guidance, Julien didn't just run, she trained with purpose. He encouraged her to practice more seriously, a move that pushed her to compete at a higher level. He taught her that speed alone wouldn't be enough. She needed to master her technique and develop the mental toughness required to succeed in the world of sprinting. This early mentorship helped lay the foundation for the champion she would become, giving her the tools to not only outrun her competitors, but to outthink them as well. She quickly became a name to watch, regularly making headlines at national events as she left her competitors behind. It was clear to everyone who saw her run, Julien Alfred had the potential to be a star. From a young age, Alfred found inspiration in the incredible feats of the world's greatest sprinter, Usain Bolt. She would often watch his races with wide-eyed admiration, marveling at his speed and the ease with which he seemed to dominate the track. "I just want to be like him," she would say. This admiration for the world's fastest human wasn't just a fleeting childhood fancy. It became the cornerstone of her aspirations and the driving force behind her relentless pursuit of excellence in athletics. In 2015, Julien Alfred took a bold step toward her dreams, moving to Jamaica to attend St. Catherine High School, a place known for its fierce athletic competition, where she could refine her skills and face tougher challenges. It was here, between 2015 and 2018, that she began to hone her sprinting skills, taking on challenges that demanded her best efforts. This experience toughened her, mentally and physically, preparing her for the intense world of international athletics. She spent countless hours on the track, pushing herself to run faster and train harder, always with Bolt's image in her mind and her father's memory in her heart. During her first year in high school, she made her mark on the international stage. At the tender age of 14, she dominated the Central American and Caribbean Under-15 Championship, achieving victories in the 80 meters, 60 meters, 60 meters hurdles, 4x100 meters relay, and even excelling in the heptathlon and shot put, showcasing an extraordinary range of talent and versatility that positioned her as a rising star in the sprinting world. But it was in 2017, at the Commonwealth Youth Games in Nassau, Bahamas, where she truly made her mark. Alfred claimed the 100 meters title in 11.56 seconds, cementing her status as one of the top junior athletes in the world. Her exceptional performances earned her the title of Saint Lucia's Junior Sportswoman of the Year twice, in 2015 and 2017. At just 16, she was already a symbol of hope for her nation and a beacon of what was yet to come. In 2018, with the help of scholarship, Alfred embarked on a new chapter of her life, moving to the United States to attend the University of Texas. Here, she pursued a degree in youth and community studies while dominating collegiate track and field. In Texas, under the expert guidance of renowned coach Edric Floreal, head of the Texas Longhorns track team, Alfred flourished. She quickly made her mark, shattering records and accumulating accolades in collegiate track and field, cementing her status as one of the most promising sprinters of her generation. That same year, Alfred's talent shone on the global stage at the Youth Olympic Games in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Competing against the best young athletes in the world, she secured a silver medal in the 100 meters with a time of 11.23, finishing just behind Nigeria's Rosemary Chukwuma. Between 2019 and 2022, Julien worked tirelessly on her skills, training rigorously with the University of Texas track and field team to refine her technique and elevate her performance. The highlight of the 2019 season was her standout performance at the Big 12 Championships in Norman, Oklahoma. Representing Texas, Alfred claimed the gold medal in the 4x100 meters relay, showcasing her speed and teamwork. She also secured a silver medal in the 100 meters with a wind-aided time of 11.21 seconds. Additionally, she earned a bronze medal in the 200 meters, setting a new personal best of 22.90 seconds. Thus far, her personal best in the 100 meters was 11.39 seconds, achieved a month prior the Big 12 Championships. In 2020, despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, she continued to achieve new heights, demonstrating resilience and adaptability in the face of unprecedented obstacles. During the first months of that year, she showcased her exceptional talent by lowering her 60 meters personal best to an impressive 7.10 seconds at the Martin Luther King Jr. Invitational in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Her performance continued at the 2020 Big 12 Indoor Championships in Ames, Iowa, where she triumphed by securing gold medals in the 60 meters, 200 meters, and 4x400 meters relay events, further solidifying her status as a dominant force in collegiate track and field. Despite not improving her personal best in any distance throughout 2021, she consistently demonstrated her exceptional athletic prowess by excelling in various collegiate competitions. Notably, At the Charlie Thomas Invitational in Texas, she secured gold medals in both the 60 meters dash and the 4x400 meters relay, underscoring her dominance and versatility in track and field events. Her consistent performances and remarkable progress quickly earned her widespread recognition, not only as one of the top sprinters in the Caribbean, but also in the highly competitive American collegiate track and field scene. The year 2022 was pivotal for Alfred. In March, during the NCAA Division I Indoor Championships in Birmingham, Alabama, she delivered an all-time best performance by clocking 7.04 seconds in the 60 meters heats, although she ultimately finished fifth in the final. The following month, in Walnut, California, she achieved a remarkable feat by recording her first official sub-11-second time in the 100 meters, completing the race in 10.98 seconds. She continued to excel at the 2022 Big 12 Championships in Lubbock, Texas, where she not only improved her personal bests in both the 100 meters and 200 meters, but also established herself among the fastest women globally, and also ran a wind-aided 10.80 seconds in the same competition. Later that year, she competed at the NCAA's Division I Outdoor Championships in Eugene, Oregon, where she secured the 100 meters title with an impressive time of 11.02 seconds, becoming the first Saint Lucian athlete to secure a Division I championship. Building on her NCAA success, she went on to achieve further acclaim by winning the gold medal in the 100 meters at the Caribbean Games, recording a time of 11.07 seconds. During her debut at the World Athletics Championships, she demonstrated her competitive prowess by qualifying for the semifinals, ranking 10th in the heats with a commendable time of 11.05 seconds. Unfortunately, her journey was cut short due to a disqualification in the semifinals, preventing her from advancing to the final, which was dominated by the exceptional Jamaican sprinters Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, Shericka Jackson, and Elaine Thompson-Herah. However, this setback did not deter her. Later that year, she showcased her resilience and talent by securing a silver medal in the 100 meters at the Commonwealth Games, clocking an impressive 11.01 seconds, behind world's fastest woman Elaine Thompson-Herah, further proving she belonged among the world's elite. In 2023, Alfred made history by becoming the first woman in NCAA's history to run the 60 meters in under 7 seconds, recording an impressive time of 6.94 seconds. This remarkable performance set a new collegiate record and surpassed the previous record held by Jamaican sprinter Kemba Nelson. In the same event, she recorded the second fastest collegiate time in the 200 meters, finishing in 22.01 seconds. A heartwarming moment unfolded during the World Indoor Championships when Julien Alfred crossed paths with a figure deeply connected to the world of track and field, Keisha Kane-Lyles, the mother of world champion sprinter Noah Lyles. In a lighthearted exchange, Keisha promised that one day she would visit the island, drawn in by Julien's stories of its beauty and culture. In April, at the Tom Jones Memorial in Gainesville, Florida, she set a new personal best in the 200 meters, winning the gold medal with a time of 21.91 seconds. She also demonstrated her prowess in the 100 meters by running an impressive wind-aided time of 10.72 seconds. Despite the time not being officially recognized, this accomplishment once again highlighted her immense potential, positioning her favorably on the path to becoming the next international champion in the 100 meters. 3 months later, she claimed another remarkable victory, triumphing over American sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson in the 100 meters race at the István Gyulai Memorial in Hungary. At the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary, Julien was unable to deliver her best performance. While she qualified for the women's 100-meter finals, she finished in 5th place, trailing Richardson, who won the race by 0.28 seconds. Additionally, she had to settle for a 4th place in the 200 meters event, coming in behind Shericka Jackson, Gabrielle Thomas, and Richardson. These races were a reminder of the intense competition at the world's highest level. And though the podium eluded her that day, Julien's resilience and drive would only grow stronger from the experience. 2024 would be the year that cemented Julien Alfred's legacy. She kicked off the season in remarkable fashion, claiming gold in the women's 60 meters at the World Athletics Indoor Championships in Glasgow, clocking a world-leading time of 6.98 seconds. Just a few months later, she continued her meteoric rise by setting a new lifetime best in the 100 meters at the Racers Grand Prix in Kingston, Jamaica, with an impressive time of 10.78 seconds. As if that weren't enough, 1 month later, she shattered the national 200 meters record, finishing in 21.86 seconds at the Diamond League meeting in London, where she placed second behind Gabrielle Thomas. After years of dedication, sacrifice, and perseverance, she arrived at the Paris Olympics as a formidable contender, carrying the weight of her country's hopes on her shoulders. Failing to medal in either the 100 or 200 meters at the 2023 World Championships shook Alfred's confidence. Her legs were weary from a long college season, and she didn't have enough left to compete with elite sprinters who had trained only with World Championships in mind. At that point, she didn't believe she could become an Olympic champion. But thanks to the unwavering support of her coach, Eldrick Florial, she found the mental strength to push forward. Under his guidance, she regained her focus and belief in herself, rebuilding her mental fortitude in preparation for the most important race of her life.
And what would it mean, to come back with a medal for your country especially? Its first ever Olympic medal.
Yeah, I'm trying to not put any pressure on myself in terms of that, but just go out there and have fun. But I'm sure they're really awaiting a medal, because they haven't got any Olympic medals yet. But it will mean a lot to them, I'm sure.
On the verge of the 100 meters final, all predictions pointed to Sha'Carri Richardson, the reigning world champion, 3 years removed from a controversial suspension that cost her the chance to compete in the Tokyo Olympics, and with Jamaican sprint legend Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce forced to withdraw from the semifinals due to a hamstring injury, it seemed the stage was set for Richardson to claim the Olympic crown. But on the morning of the 100 meters final, Julien Alfred knew she had something special within her. She awoke at 5 a.m., feeling the weight of the moment. In her journal, she wrote the words, "Julien Alfred, Olympic champion," setting her intention for the day, and watched videos of Usain Bolt's Olympic victories, visualizing her own success, drawing inspiration from the very sprinter who had inspired her childhood dreams. "I was picturing myself coming across the line and being an Olympic champion," she said. That evening, under the lights of the Paris Olympic Stadium, Alfred's vision became reality. She burst out of the blocks with blistering speed, leaving American pre-race favorite Richardson trailing in her wake. In 10.72 seconds, Alfred claimed the Olympic gold, cementing her place in the history of the sport and the country, marking Saint Lucia's first Olympic medal since the nation started competing in 1996. It was a historic moment, not just for Julien Alfred, but for the entire world. Her victory margin of 0.15 of a second was the largest in an Olympic final since 2008. Her performance in Paris was nothing short of extraordinary, and as if her gold in the 100 meters wasn't enough, Alfred went on to secure a silver medal in the 200 meters, clocking a time of 22.08 seconds behind American sprinter Gabrielle Thomas. Saint Lucia, a country with no prior Olympic medals, had its national hero. At the prestigious Diamond League event in Zurich, Julien Alfred once again demonstrated her incredible speed and competitive spirit. In a tightly contested race, Alfred clinched the silver medal with a time of 10.88 seconds, just 0.04 of a second behind Richardson. It was a showdown that had the world watching, as these two dominant figures in women's sprinting continued their fierce rivalry on the global stage. However, just days later at the Diamond League in Brussels, Alfred turned the tables. In a stunning display of consistency and composure, she crossed the finish line in 10.88 seconds, securing the gold medal. The race was marked by the unexpected struggles of Richardson, who had a rough start and couldn't regain her form, eventually finishing in a disappointing 8th place. The ongoing rivalry between Alfred and Richardson has captivated the track and field world, each race filled with anticipation. While Alfred seems to thrive on the competition, channeling the pressure into consistent world-class performances, it's possible that Richardson, though immensely talented, has been too affected by the mental strain of their rivalry. As the 2024 season drew to a close, one thing became crystal clear: Julien Alfred delivered a near-perfect campaign. From her historic Olympic triumphs to her dominance in the Diamond League circuit, Alfred has proven herself to be one of the most formidable sprinters of her generation. This season, Julien Alfred became more than a champion. She became a legend. Julien Alfred's journey from a small Caribbean island to the pinnacle of global athletics is a powerful testament to her resilience, hard work, and unwavering belief in herself. Her path to greatness has not only rewritten the history books for her homeland, but has also firmly established herself as a global icon in track and field. In 2024, with her Olympic gold and silver, as well as her collegiate records of 10.72 seconds in the 100 meters and 6.94 seconds in the 60 meters, Julien Alfred proved that no dream is too big. Beyond her athletic achievements, she continues to give back to the community through outreach programs and motivational talks, sharing her story to inspire young men and women to pursue their dreams with relentless passion. By engaging in such projects, Alfred reflects her deep commitment to using her platform for positive change, serving as a beacon of hope and empowerment for those who look up to her. Julien's future in sprinting looks incredibly bright, with the potential to become one of the dominant forces in women's athletics. Her rapid rise on the world stage suggests she could be contending for global titles for years to come. Given her impressive speed, technical ability, and discipline, Alfred is poised to challenge seasoned athletes and set world records along the way. There's no telling how far she can go. She has transformed the legacy of a nation, embodying what it means to rise above adversity and inspiring future generations to chase their own greatness. Julien Alfred, an Olympic champion, Saint Lucia's pride, and the world's fastest woman of the year.